everyone. I'm Kim Jacobs, host of The Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. Listen, we go live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring guests on that talk about their backstories, things that they've had to overcome to become who they are today. Many of them are balancing and juggling life, and they've become experts in different fields. So they're sharing tips with you to make your life just a little bit easier. Many times as a guest in the studio audience, you'll get a chance to walk away with a missing piece of the puzzle that might be missing in your life. Let's go on this journey together, and I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on The Kim Jacobs Show. You're watching Kim Jacobs Show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. How are you, our Freestyle Friday experts? Hey.
Good morning. Good morning.
We are going to have a great time, y'all. It's Freestyle Friday, which means that we can talk about anything that matters to you. Okay, so I always bring experts on just because, you know, we have a whole hour. And so there may be some topics you all want to talk about. There may be some topics based on some of the information that our experts will share that just trigger some thoughts for you. So we are excited to be here today to talk about everything ranging from money to handling obstacles, to helping adolescents speak out, to being able to reinvent yourself. You name it, things that's going on in the community that you want to talk about, put it in the comment section and we'll be happy to deep dive on it, okay? All right, are you all ready today? Our Freestyle Friday experts?
Yes, ready.
All right. Marvin, just so that people have a little commercial of what you're going to be talking about today so they can go ahead and start sharing the broadcast. Tell everybody what they can expect when you talk about your points today.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm really excited. I have a new platform. I think that's going to change a lot of, it's going to change the whole trajectory of a lot of small business owners, coaches, anybody that has a value attached to their name and services. So I got a platform that's actually going to put some dollars in your pocket, going to add some zeros in that bank account. And it's all ran through my personal funding platform. And I can facilitate it all in-house. And I can get you some money in 2 or 3 days. It's going to be so easy.
Y'all know, y'all like, wait a minute, I'm getting ready to tell Ray and all the boys, everybody go in the house, get in your virtual seats, watch the Kim Jacobs Show, because Marvin Wilson going to share some creative funding opportunities for all of us, not all of us, all us, okay? So we can't wait to hear what you're talking about, Marvin. How about you, Carianne, over there? Right. What are we going to be talking about today with you?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Carianne Hilliard. I'll be talking about all kinds of things, from God being a way maker to the compassionate boss camp that I'm doing for this summer, to being a single parent and what it looks like in your season, from being a single parent and then a grandma on top of being a single parent.
I believe you somebody's grandma.
Yes, I'm too young to be somebody's grandmother, but yes, I am. That's what happens when you're a single parent at a young age. You will become someone's grandmother at a young age as well. So that's some of the things I'll be talking about.
All right. So we can't wait to hear from this really fly grandma and see what she's going to be saying to us today. So we can't wait to hear you, Carianne. Also, Carianne, did you send me, if you could, at some point on one of the commercial breaks, email me the flyer? Because I'd love to be able to put it up. You know, I like to do that kind of stuff. Yes. So make sure you send that to me. Ernetta Caldwell, which we've given her a whole new title here on the Kim Jacobs Show for Freestyle Fridays. She's our new Reinvent Yourself expert. And she's a new talk show host too, y'all. And I'm celebrating her. Okay, Ernetta, tell us what we're going to hear from you today.
I just want to say good morning, everyone. And thank you so much, Ms. Kim Jacobs, for having me. This is such a great honor. I will be talking about women that are ambitious. Maybe right now you feel frustrated, you feel stuck, you are unsure if you are walking in alignment with your God-given assignment, but you know there's so much more to life. And a lot of times all it takes is you to reinvent yourself, because see, God wants you to be the best version of you. And that's what it's about. And sometimes we just need a little push to help each other. So I'm getting you ready. It's time to reinvent.
Reinvent yourself. Come on. You know what they say about celebrate yourself. How about reinventing yourself? You're going to learn how to do that with Ernetta Caldwell today. So listen, that's just a snippet. We also have America's top foundational health coach. She sent in a video clip, Dr. Dee Baer, and you're definitely going to get to hear from her as well. So listen, we can't wait for you all. Let's see where you all are chiming in from today, because I know people are getting in their virtual seats. So let's go ahead and put my reading glasses on here. Oh, hey, from Trinidad. Mackenzie, start popping some of those up for us. Laurel is in the house. Glad to have you. Jenna says good morning to us. Good morning to you, Jenna. And good morning to you, Jody, all the way from Orlando, Florida. Amber, I see lots of American flags. Yes, I'm sure we're going to talk about that too. Did y'all enjoy celebrating the 4th of July? Okay. Great morning and blessings to you, Angelise, as well. Who else? St. Paul, Minnesota, from Myra. All right. Glad to have you. Arins, I hope I'm not botching these names up. You're back. You're back. Greetings all the way from Tampa, Florida. Glad to have you, David. Excellent watching from Cameroon. All right. It's a pleasure to have you. So this is global today. Here from Texas, Monique said. Virginia's in the house, and that's Candy. And who else? Justine Hilliard, Lady Justine Hilliard, all the way from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, Carianne. She like, that's my baby right there. And she's young looking too. So she was one that was supposed to be the grandma, and she's great grandma. What in the world? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Audrey's on as well. Good morning to Twana in Atlanta. And South Sudan is Margaret. Okay. All right, so lots of you all, keep the comments coming in. What we're going to do is welcome all of you, so I don't leave anyone out. But I do want to make sure that we take a quick commercial break. I do want to also let you know, hey, if you want to come into the virtual studio audience and ask your questions directly, use that link that I just popped on the screen, and that will bring you right into the broadcast. You can come in, ask your question, and then keep it moving, okay? All right, so everybody, we're going to come right back right after we hear from our first episode sponsor. And then we're going to hear from Marvin. Let's go give our men the first right of refusal here. Go. Okay, let's go to the commercial break. We'll be right back. Oh, she said, wait 1 minute. I see a finger. She's like, wait, Kim, wait. Give me a moment. All right. So anyway, I can still acknowledge some people. I see Steven from South Africa while she's pulling the commercial up backstage. A big shout out from India. All right. You ready for the commercial? Going to commercial now. We'll be right back.
It's not just another day. It's a brand new day, full of all the fun, love, and laughter you and your family create. Silver Shield Security understands feeling at home means feeling safe and happy. No credit checks, no contracts. We offer payment arrangements, and we'll even give you a free door camera. Find out how we can brighten your day even more at silvershield-security.com. Silver Shield Security.
All right, everyone, and we are back. We're going to hear from Marvin Wilson regarding some creative ways to get financing and funding. Now, Marvin, I know you're in the Concord area, but I also know that you can do some funding nationwide, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so talk to us. Tell us what you're here to share today.
Well, I mean, actually, I'm a veteran actually in this Charlotte area, and Miss Hilliard, I like to definitely know. I know your sister, Cece. I worked with her. She used to work actually with me when I was in my old world, when I run CIAA out of Charlotte. So she was
wonderful.
Working in that last week.
Small world.
I said hello. I definitely said hello.
Sure will.
Is Cece on a boat, a yacht? Is that the one that owned all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
She be rolling. I'm like, I want to do one of my episodes on her boat. Can we make that happen?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm not serious. One of our Freestyle Fridays, I want to just be flowing in the wind. My hair is stiff. Be like,
yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Mark.
She's going to be an amazing entrepreneur. I'm so proud of her, really. But anyway, leaving the concerts and ticketing world, I got into technology because technology was a lesson for me, because it sort of, really made my whole platform vanish away. When Eventbrite came, it was a multi-million-dollar industry that I had and a multi-million-dollar company that I had. It was dismantled by technology. So now my goal and mission is to go into small business owners and show them that how they can really go into business and maximize their funding opportunities, getting capital from looking at it from a more of a technology standpoint. So now what I have is Lindio, Central Charlotte. I'm actually here right in front of Concord Mills, and I have another office actually off of Sam Fur in North Cross area. So what I'm doing is I have two platforms. I have a platform that actually has about 63 credit union and banks all over the country. And I have a proprietary system that actually can go in and look at your credit, your personal credit, look at your business credit. It can look at your income. It can look at a lot of different things of what the banks looks at to pretty much be able to get you capitalized on the highest level. Now, we do this in 2 to 3 days, and we can get you traditional funding. That's funding just like going to any other bank, lines of credit, personal credit, things of that sort. But what's been happening since COVID, it's been really challenging for people to really, comes with credit scores and a lot of things like that. So what I've done is handpicked certain platforms, credit unions, and banks throughout the country that's not so demanding, and put them in the scope of small business owners when it comes to startup capital. Okay. Usually that's probably the most challenging platform when it comes to entrepreneurs when they're first starting a business. So with that being said, I went back and I revamped another platform that I'm excited and working with Kim and a lot of other people about. So if you guys out here when it comes to like coaching, seminars, people that's putting seminars together, people that might have high ticket items like mastermind groups, or do you have a course? Anything like that, I can actually go in, I can look at what you're charging people. I maybe have to look at some little pricing and things like that. Right. That I can make sure that instead of people making payments to you, like $200 or $300 payments, I can go up to $30,000 and get that $30,000 to you in 2 days.
Yeah. Wait. Don't talk too fast. Don't talk too fast, Marvin. Let everybody celebrate you for a moment right there. I mean, I agree. Let me keep. I'm gonna keep my glasses on because I can see perfectly fine, but I cannot see these comments without these glasses. All right. Hey, by the way, did y'all notice I have some new glasses?
I like those.
You like them? I like them.
Those are nice.
All right. So anyway, somebody said brilliant. Dennis Spraggin said, brilliant, King. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. Mm-hmm. And yes, awesome experts is what another Facebook user said as well. Awesome. Good morning to you. If you all have questions or comments or thoughts pertaining to what Marvin is saying, pop them in the comment section now, right while he's talking, so he gets a chance to address your specific questions pertaining to funding. There may be some things. I got a notification that Let's Browse Live when I opened it, Kim Jacobs popped up. All right. Why does this keep happening? Your show is great. Yes. So I will tell you what's happening, Brenda. What's happening is I actually am now streaming live here on the Les Brown platform. I'm one of his students, one of his proteges, and he's allowed the Kim Jacobs show to stream Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is Dr. Les Brown's platform that you may be watching on. Many of others are watching on a wide variety of other platforms as well. And so what we are doing is we've been afforded the opportunity to officially stream live Monday through Friday here at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please make sure, Brenda, you are in your virtual seat every weekday at 11 o'clock a.m. and you're going to see the Kim Jacobs show. So thank God for Les Brown being a person that is wanting to pass the baton to some people along this journey. He is a legendary leader, a living legend that still is pouring out from his soul at 77 years old. He's still giving back. And I am just one of the people, Brenda, that he is giving back to by allowing the Kim Jacobs Show to stream here daily. So I hope that you enjoy this program, and please spread the word and share it with your friends. And thank you, Dr. Les Brown, for allowing it to happen. All right. Do you have broker or agent opportunities, David asked?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Absolutely. I'm putting that as, actually we're working with Kim, with the same aspect. So actually you can go to lendioclt.com, www.lendioclt.com, or you can hit actually either Pam up at a number at 704-877-9379.
Can you by chance put that in the private chat at some point when you're done talking, and we can actually pop it all up?
So, and with that being said, this is what I'm looking at, guys. Right now, we're the money. We got to understand we're the money, okay? And what it is once we become a product, right? Whatever we're selling, our services, just like Kim. I mean, Kim, she has a beautiful podcast. She puts all these beautiful talents and people together collectively. That's a talent. That's a gift. That's a service. So with that being said, now she can capitalize off of her service and be able to use it as a banking tool, a funding model that people that don't have the funding to be able to maybe afford Kim or to be able to render services with Kim. Now, Kim doesn't have to go down her pricing. Kim can say, okay, hey, for this services, I can render my service for $5,000 or $6,000 for the rest of this year. And what I can do is I can come in and I can finance that deal and make sure that these people get an affordable pricing. Now they can afford Kim, and Kim can get her money up front. Just like with Miss Hilliard and Mrs. Caldwell, if she has a speaking engagement that wants to reinvent these women, and Miss Hilliard have a single parent expert class that she wants to put together and it's $1,500, they can come to me and say, hey, Marvin, I want to get in your program. Now I can facilitate a program that everybody can afford, you guys.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm looking at banking, and I'm going to be able to use the skill set in the fintech. And when I say fintech, guys, it's financial technology. So I'm trying to get into a lot of the areas for small business owners. One, that we can be able to make profits with our skill sets and our gifts, but also to be able to, for the customers that can be able to afford it and can be able to have, the means to be able to pay for our services.
I love that. I love that. And anybody, even on the panel, if you have questions, with this being Freestyle Friday, and you all are also small business owners as well, like myself, please feel free to ask your own questions, because you all don't interact every day. You're just connecting here on Freestyle Friday. But also in the virtual studio audience, please ask your questions so that we get a chance to help each of your lives be better. This show is about how you're balancing different aspects of your life. How do you make life better overall so that you can be able to overcome some of the obstacles that you may be dealing with? Yes, Dennis, I agree. You are a genius, Marvin, and we're excited to celebrate you today and have you here on the show. This is just incredible. Any other questions, Mackenzie, that came in the studio? If so, pop it up. Hey, how are you? Glad to have you on, Facebook user. Put your name if you're over in a private group. It won't allow your name to come over without you giving it permission, okay? But I'm glad to have you on. Anybody else? All right.
Yep.
This is really good. So any questions from you all on the panel? You have any questions? All right. No. All right. Y'all like, no.
I probably have a question that is probably already on the website and whatnot, but it's like, what are the eligibilities of a person being able to come? A business owner is like, hey, Marvin, I love what you're talking about. Like, I want to make money and I want to help the community as well, such as myself. I'm always in the community helping and want to make money too. How does a business owner approach you about the situation with their courses or their classes? Like, what information do you need from a person like that?
Yeah. Great question. Well, just based on one, do you have any social media sites, websites, so we can be functional and put some buttons and things of that sort? And then again, what are you like the pricing range for your services? So for me to help you, I'm more on business, and I render more high ticket items. Like, you can get concert tickets and things of that sort. But so I like to tell people that if you're rendering something like between $300 to $400, I'd like to try to meet people like around $1,000 or more.
Okay.
And then I could also not only do it for 1 month, I can, you can put a budget together for 6 months or for a whole year. That means that can either get, all that money up front for you. Another thing, I like to be able to get into businesses that actually been in business under 2 or 3 years, because that means their ROI, I can show them tremendously within 3 months time how I can probably triple their income. I like to be able to show that. Another thing is that just by the means of how they're talking to their clientele, is there a midst of being able to make payments already? If that's the thing, we can look at how to change that. Or are most of their clients are in state? Are they local? Or are they all over the country? So I take a lot of those things in being mindful of that, so I can know how to sort of diversify what I need to do for you and be the best outcome. Yeah.
That's good. That's really good. That's an excellent question too.
And
Any other
another thing I
questions?
wanted to answer as well is, the thing is what I really did for this, what I'm really proud of, guys, because I talk to a lot of attorneys that have like similar programs, but their problem is, well, Marvin, every time someone comes and needs financing, I can never get them approved. Well, this is the reason why, because they used it under the old FICO model. I don't want to lose people and get too technical, but what I did is I went and handpicked lenders. I went and got subprime and prime. Subprime is people that have a 640, 630 credit score and below.
Okay.
Prime people, whatever, are above 640 and 700 credit scores. So I mixed the two.
Okay.
So but when it comes to my platform that I have, that I can give you guys, is that when people want to come and get into your services, they can have a 580 credit score and still get approved for your services.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So that gives everybody an opportunity. They can be able to at least get something, even if someone wants to spend $3,000 towards any of you guys' services, they should have the means to be able to do that, even if they have a 580 credit score. Mine is more so, long as you have a job and you can show me that you can make these payments, we'll let them come straight through.
Okay.
Yep.
That's really good.
Yep.
That's really good. So Angeline said, can you post your information? I do need you to put in the private chat your information for people to reach out to you.
Okay.
And let's see. I see people tagging people as well. Thank you so much. Someone said, thanks for sharing this great information, Audrey said as well. And that is really perfect. Let's see who else is saying something here. I provide capital for small business owners. I will reach out to you, Marvin. Michael said.
Okay, great. I love it.
Yes. And Vicky is one of our woman of many hats experts. And she said that she doesn't know why her name's not showing up. But Vicky, don't worry about that. You just come on a Freestyle Friday anyway and come on and be in your virtual seat as my guest, as one of our experts. Okay. How much do you charge for your service? People want to know. Roxanne wanted to know.
Actually, that's the perfect thing with the fintech market, guys. To get into this market, I'm the only fintech. I'm considered a non-depository bank, means that I don't make deposit. You can't make a deposit into my platform, but I have all the services that banks render. It's a fintech model. So
Okay.
the luckily and the best thing for me is that when I go out and I put platforms together and I create platforms, the banks pay me. So you owe me nothing.
That's so good. That is so good, y'all.
Yeah.
So you don't want to miss this opportunity. What I'm going to do is give you an example of something that you can actually get funding for. And then we're going to go to you, Carianne, after this break that we'll take. But one thing that I can share with you is if you're interested in learning how to start your own show from scratch, and you have a gift, you have a talent, you want to share it with the world, you want to brand yourself even better and get more exposure with your own content, then make sure that you visit kimjacobsconsulting.com. And on there, you'll learn about some of the services that are available that would be funding, like what Marvin Wilson's company is talking about. So let me just play this quick clip for you of Les Brown. He's endorsing the program of starting your own show from scratch. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, here, I'll play this and then we'll come right back. Hello, everyone. I am Kim Jacobs, the host of The Kim Jacobs Show, and you all know who's right here with me, Dr. Les Brown. How are you, Dr. Brown?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time you want to give yourself a competitive edge. If you got a message, you have some knowledge or experience, a story, or if you want to do something adventurous and exciting with your life that can increase your credibility, expose you to millions of people, I'm encouraging you to have your own talk show. I used to have a talk show. That one talk show catapulted me to another level. Now there are more people watching the internet, as you are aware, than television. Yes. Come on, somebody.
That's right.
Dr. Kim Jacobs, she trained people on how to have their own talk show. She will train you how to do that. And now with me working, partnering with her, now you have the combination of an audience, expansive audience. We have over 4 million people in all of our platforms, and the coaching you need to grow your business, to grow your multi-level marketing organization, to draw more attention to yourself in this noisy economy. Go ahead, Kim.
So in the training that I do, Les, I actually do a 6-week training. It's 1 hour per week. And each week I meet with the individuals one-on-one. We go through and we talk about all of the things that's necessary for a show to become a reality. We go from how to actually identify your focus area, what's going to be your ideal customer that's going to be tuning in. We'll talk about how to get guests, how to get sponsorship, how to go about getting your lighting, your branding, and your banners, and everything that you need to know. And guess what, Les? They own their own content at the end of the day.
And that's exciting. Now, if you're ready to create a shift in your business and in your life and increase your cash flow, I want you to go to KimJacobsConsulting.com. It's right there on the screen, KimJacobsConsulting.com. You know, people say opportunity knocks on every door. Right. No, opportunity stands by silently waiting for you to recognize it. So I want you to recognize that this is a time for you. This is an incredible time to have your own talk show. It establishes a level of credibility.
Yes.
And by being exposed to people on a regular basis, it allows you to strategically begin to impact and attract your audience. She can take you in a place in yourself that you can't go by yourself. So go to KimJacobsConsulting.com. That's KimJacobsConsulting.com. Did I say KimJacobsConsulting.com? Yes, you did. Very good. Make sure you go there and sign up for the coaching, and we're looking forward to working with you. You have something special. You have greatness within you. That's my story, and that's Kim's story, and we're sticking to it. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. All right, everyone. So there, what happens is if you're interested in getting this creative financing that Marvin Wilson is talking about, you can go to KimJacobsConsulting.com, and one of the options there is for you to get financed. When you go through that financing option, Marvin Wilson's company and the partners that he's had pays the Kim Jacobs Show directly, while we can start with your training. And then you pay the monthly payments to the company. So you can also inbox me by going to the Kim Jacobs Show Facebook page and just send me a message and say, Kim, I'm interested in getting started, and we'll make it all happen for you. So make sure you do not miss the opportunity. I see you, Moesha, and you're ready to start your talk show. Let's work together. Everything I've learned from PBS, the Word Network, I pour it into you, and I help you own your own content as you start your own show from scratch. So Marvin, this is incredible. Did you put your information in the back office? Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna put the website on there as well.
Let me put this up so you all will know exactly how to stay connected with Marvin. And these have been some great questions. Marvin, you might want to go back later and even further address Marvin Wilson. All you have to do is text the word finance to 704-877-0800. Okay. 877-9379. 704-877-9379. And you're going to text the word finance. Okay. You can also email Pamela at funding-credit.com. Pamela at funding-credit.com. All right. Wow. So what was your comment that you were putting up, Mackenzie? I didn't see it right quick. Please put it back. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm ready. Moesha, you can just go right to inbox me personally, Kim Jacobs, or you can go right to kimjacobsconsulting.com. All right. All right. Listen, everybody, right after this commercial break, we're going to come back and hear from Carianne Hilliard, and she is our Helping Adolescents Speak Out, as well as single parent expert. So we will be right back after this commercial break.
All right.
When someone has lost a loved one, they want to know what exactly happened. They want to know, is the other person going to be held responsible? And they want closure. At Hunter and Everett, we help clients that have lost a loved one move on, and to do that with dignity and respect that they deserve.
All right, everyone, we are talking with Carianne Hilliard next, our expert that is helping adolescent parents, helping adolescents speak out and overcoming single parent obstacles. Carianne, talk to us.
Hi, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, my goodness. So let me talk about Help Adolescents Speak Out first.
Okay.
So just like most of you all that are on here, you have your own businesses. I started back in 2017. I was working at the school system and I left there and I decided, hey, I need to empower the kids on a deeper level. So I formed it into a business. I've been doing this skill all my life, being the oldest of 4. And raising my own child, not realizing that one day, 20 plus years, I would be a business owner, helping young people speak out. A lot of times they were going through all kinds of challenges at the high school. Some kids were having challenges with other peers and relationships and with members such as the principals and their teachers. What I would do is I would talk to them and let them know that this is not the end of the world, this situation that you're going through. And I would just encourage them to keep on speaking up about what they were going through. So doing all of that in the school system had led me to where I am today, which is going out into the community centers, into the Parks and Rec centers and churches and all kinds of places. Wherever you are, I can come to you. That's the one great thing about my business. We are mobile. We're able to get to where you are. And I just wanted to start the business all because of the need that the children are going through and that they're having. So with that being said, we have a free summer camp that is happening right now. And usually I charge for summer camp. Sometimes it's anywhere from $150 to like $200 a week.
Yeah.
But because I'm a smart business owner, I decided to get a contract through Mecklenburg County, which is called Recast Mecklenburg County. And they were able to pay me to go out into the community and offer the courses in the neighborhoods that need it most for free. Yes. So it's kind of like what Marvin is doing on the back end.
That's
I got
awesome.
somebody to fund what I do.
Yeah.
So, and it's very interesting because I'm a for-profit business. And usually for-profit businesses can't go out and do what nonprofits can do.
That's
but
right.
I found a way to go out there and do it. And I'm also going to be teaching other people how to go out there and do it as well. In time, not going to say everything right now, but in time, you will see a lot of things unfold from me. But that's what's going on. And about being a boss, what we're talking about today is being a compassionate boss camp. That's the name of it. And you're thinking, well, why do you want to be a compassionate boss? Let me tell you, when you use compassion and show love and show care, your employees, your staff, the people that you reach out to, they're going to be more inclined to give you back, to be honest, to just know that somebody out there has my back. That's what it's all about when we lead with compassion. I just did a class last night and at the West Charlotte Rec Center. I had a good time. And I did a virtual class as well. You know, sometimes people can't come in person. And a lot of times we're still in this pandemic. So some people don't want to be in person. They want to do virtual.
Right.
That's why we're here on this show, being virtual. You get to go so many other places you never even.
Yeah, like Sudan or Cameroon. You never know where you're going to go.
Absolutely. So that's why it's so important for us to be in person as well as virtual as well. But that's what it's all about, leading with compassion.
I love it.
And then with the IM conference. So this is my backdrop that you see right behind me.
Yes.
For the IM conference book tour that I've been doing. I haven't been doing it as much this year as I like because my daughter had a baby. So, but he'll be a month old on Monday. So stay tuned for more information coming out about this conference. And I love Ernetta over there. She's been a panel at the conference, and Kim Jacobs have showed up to one of them. So she not only puts us on her show, but she empowers us by coming and supporting us. And I just love her for being able to do that. Thank you, Kim and Ernetta. And Marvin, I guess you'll be probably connecting with me, and I'll be connecting with you soon as well.
Absolutely.
Excellent. This is incredible. So now how can people register their children, especially if they're local? I don't know. Are you doing this virtually to the camp, or is it only in the Charlotte and surrounding areas, or how is that working?
So if anyone wants to be come in virtually, they can just sign up, let me know that they want to come in, and I'll send them the link so that way they can come into the virtual camp. But usually I do it live. On Thursdays I'm at the West Charlotte Rec Center, and on Tuesdays I'm at the Albemarle Road Rec Center. It's both at 6 p.m. I did it late because they have their own summer camp going on. So they did let me know that I can come after hours and do a session. So that's what I do. Go to the website, Help Adolescents Speak Out website.
Okay. That's good.
You sign up. That's how you sign up.
So if you go to helpadolescentsspeakout.com, because when she's saying Albemarle Road and stuff, you all in Cameroon may not know what in the world Albemarle Road is, right? So this is in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. If you're physically in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, then that's when you would physically come in. But because the program is also global, there are ways for her to be able to provide some global camp opportunities to your children as well, no matter where you are in the country. So just reach out to her. Or do you have WhatsApp? A lot of people usually ask me that too.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, she'll have WhatsApp today by no later than 1 o'clock. And so this is I'm become y'all agent, right? So here's the thing. She will have WhatsApp. The WhatsApp phone number will be the +1, which is the United States extension, and then 980-216-6844. So that if you're looking to reach out to her from around the globe and want to connect with her in her programming, which you can do virtually, you'll use that WhatsApp number starting today at 1 o'clock p.m. So please make that happen so I didn't lie on my show, right? Right. That's important because people watching want to connect with you, and especially helping adolescents speak out around the world, okay?
Right.
All right. And also with Marvin, I share with you all to text the word finance to 704-877-9379. And do you have WhatsApp, Marvin?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And what is your WhatsApp phone number?
704.
Oh, is it that same number?
No.
Okay,
no.
Put your WhatsApp phone number in the private chat, and we will put that up as well. If you're looking to get funding globally, he'll put his WhatsApp number on for you to be able to connect with him as well. And I know that's very user-friendly when I'm doing business with you all around the country, because you don't want to call with that long international calling thing. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do next, and Ernetta Caldwell is here to speak with us. And first of all, before we go, I want to see, there were lots of comments that came in for Carianne and questions. So if you can, Mackenzie, before we would take another break, let's see what came up for some of the questions and comments for Carianne Hilliard. Pop any of them up and we will address them. We don't want to deprive you of the opportunity to answer them. Coney says, is it better to be a compassionate leader or a boss? Carianne?
That's a good question. And it's funny that he say that, because when I say boss, I am talking about a leader, a manager, a supervisor, an entrepreneur, a creative, an artist. The word boss is interchangeable. So it's better to be a leader. When you're a leader, you're leading people. A boss is a person that's kind of responsible for everything, the overall organization. So yes, there is a difference, because we have some bosses that are not leaders. Sometimes we have a leader that may be in a back seat, but they're leading the company forward. When you have a boss, they're out there actually getting the work done. It's like a boss, it's like a CEO. So yes, there is a difference, but for the camp, we use the word interchangeably.
That's good. I love that answer. Any other questions, comments? That's supplemental support is what Dennis said. Very good. Synopsis. Any others? Do you have to pay taxes on a for-profit business, Carianne?
Absolutely.
Marvin,
you have to pay taxes. You better pay your taxes.
Oh
You
yeah.
have to pay your taxes on any business, I'm assuming, right? Don't you have to? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Thanks for that great information, Marvin. Justine Hilliard said.
Okay.
Great rising and hello from Bo Parska. Starting it fun for Northern Ireland. So see, they like, we need y'all help in Ireland over here. Okay. Any other comments? Paul said that. You're factually right. Thanks, Mr. Les. Okay. All right. Yes. Yes. All right. All right. Any other comments, questions? What we're going to do, I see a whole bunch of them coming in, so I know I can see 1,000 of them. Amen. You're absolutely right, Dr. Les Brown. The internet has become the eye of the world. Yes, it has become. And that is why we need to make sure that we're getting our messages out. If you have a message, which we all have a message, and in this world, there is no competition. So if somebody is competing with you, get away from them as quickly as possible. If they do not want to celebrate you and highlight you and push you forward, do not be around that person. They're not for you, okay? Because in this world, there is enough room for all of us to have a show, because guess what? We attract and target, and we're like a magnet for all different types of people. Some people are attracted to what I share. Some people are attracted to what Ernetta shares, what Carianne is sharing, with Marvin. There's room for everybody. So only be around those that want to celebrate you and that want to edify you and lift you up higher, okay? All right. All right. So right after I see your mom said, hey, she said, Carianne Hilliard, does your program help with mental health? Talk about it.
Absolutely. So my program is more of a preventative measure towards mental health, because depression is caused by suppressing all your feelings inside. But if we get the kids speaking out and speaking up, it kind of will help them not go into depression, because they're talking about it. So it absolutely helps with mental health. Thanks, Mom.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Mom. Way to pull it out of the grandma over here.
There you go.
All right. Listen, this is exciting. The information is being shared on this Freestyle Friday. Yes, Anna, leaders do serve other leaders, and we should be serving, and we should also be learning and gleaning from other leaders. It's a time to lead. It's a time to follow. And there's something that everyone has to share that we can learn from. Okay. All right. So we're going to keep things moving. And what I would love to do right now is go to Ernetta. I'd rather have a live person be our closing person. So I'm going to go to the video with Dr. Dee Baer. And let's see. Tawi says, what is your top 10 rules for being successful in business? Top 10 rules for being successful in business. Tawi, that's a great question. And so let's all think about something ourselves as business leaders. We're not going to put this all on Carianne to come up with 10 tips for being successful. But one thing I think is being able to articulate your vision and write the vision, kind of make it plain, and hold yourself accountable, but also hold others accountable to doing what we say we're going to do. If you say you're going to do this in business, then when? By what time frame? When is it really going to happen? Other than that, at the end of the day, we're just talking, and nothing is ever becoming a reality. And so that's why I believe in always writing something down and then being able to later go back and see, did I do that? No, I need to carry that over and make it happen. Anybody else have ideas on some rules in business?
I definitely first would say, everything I think starts with integrity, but and I think that'll lead into tapping into knowing what your gift is.
Absolutely.
And then I think that'll open up the doors for the supply and demand to come in and work on your behalf. Yeah.
I've turned a lot of things down simply because of that alone. If it does not match with what I believe is what God has me to do and it's for me, then it's okay. Every opportunity, just because it's an opportunity, doesn't mean it's an opportunity for me.
Right.
And so that's okay. And I've learned that along my journey. Any others? That's 2 or 3 or 5. We didn't already.
I would say you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in God, and you got to believe in yourself too. Yep. And it also takes confidence. Like if you don't have the confidence to pick up the phone and call whoever you need to call. Call Marvin. He can get you the money. Call Kim. She'll put you on the show. Call Ernetta. She'll reinvent you. Like you got to have that confidence and that belief in yourself.
That's right.
That's good. That's good. Anybody else? Okay. I know another thing is having a good mentor in business. Anytime you are looking, like Dr. Les Brown here is a mentor of mine. And you have to have mentors that are willing to coach you and that believe in you and believe in what they see in you, because sometimes they see more in you than you may even see in yourself. And so surrounding yourself with other like-minded people that know more than you know. And that's important. Hey, Marvin, thanks for the funding to Kim's program. Is your funding offered directly to Kim's program, or what are the other funding opportunities? And Felicia, I want to make sure you understand that there are 2 different links. I'm going to put them back to back here. I really want to make sure everybody knows this. I'm putting it over in the comments section. And then what you can do, you know what I'm actually going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'll make it real easy for y'all. I'm going to take all of this other stuff out and only put the link. This link that I'm putting right now, Felicia, is only if you're interested in general funding, not just for the Kim Jacobs Show program, but any business funding needs that you have, you're going to use that link that you're seeing. Okay. Cut and paste it in your browser, apply, and Marvin and his team, or whoever, all of these different creative lending sources will reach out to you. If you're interested in getting funding for the show and you would like to learn how to create your own show from scratch, then you're going to use this link, which I'm going to put in here, or you can visit kimjacobsconsulting.com. But I'm going to give you a link here if you don't want to go and go through kimjacobsconsulting.com and go through all the steps. This is the actual link that's on that page. So it's 2 different links. One is strictly if you would like to do the 6-week training course with me, that's this link. The other one is if you would like to get general funding. Honey Jam said, hey, thanks for sharing this information. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Marvin, did I tell them the right thing?
Yep, you absolutely did. Yep. And when it comes to Kim's link, guys, I want you to know, when you come to that link, it's a soft pull. It doesn't go against your credit. It's not going to hurt any of your credit. All they're going to do is give you a observation of what you're worth. You can be able to get up to any major credit card that's out there. You can get a line of credit. And the most amazing thing about it is you can get 4 or 5 products. Like when you go to a bank and you apply for a loan and then you go apply for something else, well, that's 2 or 3 things going to go against your credit. You can come to this link and get $60,000 worth of major credit cards for your business. You can go get a personal loan. You can go get a line of credit, and there's only going to be 1 inquiry.
Wow. That is so important to know. And I actually had that happen with someone that got funding to take the course, the training course, but then they had an opportunity to have some other funding for other things that they needed. I was like, what a wonderful thing for the person. So that was a blessing for them. All right. So we're going to go on to our next. I hope we shared a few business points for you. Being consistent. I mean, I can name 1,000, but being consistent and every single day doing something towards your goals and dreams. Whoever asked that question, you don't want a day to go by and you say this is your goal or your dream and nothing happened towards it. Then make sure you do something every day. Okay. And then I always I pray and I ask God to give me direction, because that's so important for me. I don't want to do anything that's out of his will for my life. So I only want to do the things that would be pleasing in his sight in that regard. So those are just some of the things that I personally apply to my own life. And I also get my children involved with my business, because this show is about how you balance your life. And so in balancing life, I want to make sure that my children are involved. So I put them in different components and ask their feedback, get their direction, use their expertise in a lot of different areas. So that's some of the tips that I use too. All right, we're going to go on to, let me share the screen, and we're going to go over here to Dee Baer's tips. Dee Baer is actually, yes, she is our America's top foundational health coach. So let's get ready to hear from her. All right. Can y'all, wait a minute, can't see that. Oh, let me put it in.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Dee Baer, known as America's top foundational health coach. And I'm here on the beach. I'm here on the beach today, and that's where I'm going to give you this message. I'm known as a pioneer, 42 years, 4+ decades, 1 million pounds of toxic fat, over 2,000 COVID clients that have reclaimed, re-energized themselves. I've got 2 things for this Freestyle Friday that I want to share with you today. I'm going to show you a picture. That's me. Life is a beach. Life's at a beach. Anywhere, just like I'm at the beach right now, doing business. That's why I'm coming to you remotely. Volcanic ash on any beach. It's getting into that sand. Don't you feel better? Don't you feel that unearthing like none other? Because life is a beach. When you can get to the beach at this time of year, you get your feet in the sand. At least do grounding and earthing in your lawn. If you can't do that, get a mat to put under your feet when you're on these Zooms, when you're on with all this EMF, which is going to be my focus in a couple of weeks on Freestyle Friday. That's kind of a preliminary of what I wanted to say. But right here, right now, remember, put your feet in the sand. Life is a beach. Life is a beach when you can relax. And life can be a beach anywhere that you eat, because my tips are for energy, which create vitality, which just transcend into longevity. At 68 years old, I'm living proof. Anybody seen a lemon or know that saying that if life gives you lemon, make lemonade? But before you make that lemonade, put that lemon, that organic lemon, into the freezer. What are you going to do with it in the freezer? You've heard me talk many times about alkalinity. Your body is in an alkaline state. It will be disease resistant, because the body, put in the right condition, can heal itself. And the body is a miracle making machine. So what are you going to do with that lemon after it's frozen? First of all, scrub it really well before you put it in the freezer. Make sure that you get an organic lemon. But after you do that, do the grater. Just grate the lemon peel. Put it on anything from ice cream to your steak to salad to veggies. That lemon rind will make any food more alkaline. So when you can remember those 2 things, life is a beach. Make sure that you get into the sun and fun, get that grounding. And then when you taste your food, and yes, the lemon grate will make absolutely any food taste oh so sweet. And that brings me to what I truly, truly believe. We spend all of our life and our health trying to get to our wealth. But then at the end stage, we spend all our wealth trying to get our health. Let's balance it. So energy, as I said before, creates longevity because you have vitality in the middle. You're going to make your food alkaline. You're going to have every moment be an absolute beach, because have those moments in your life that take your breath away, and you'll have many more breaths for yourself and others. So this is Dr. J coming back live on Freestyle Fridays next week. Just saying, have a healthy day. Why? Because I approved this message. Ciao for now.
Unmute. All right, everybody. So that's Dr. Dee Baer, America's top our foundational health coach. And so I'm super excited that she's been on today. All right, so what I'm going to do next is we're going to hear from Ernetta Caldwell. And Ernetta Caldwell is our new Reinvent Yourself expert. We're going to take this brief commercial break and come right back with Ernetta Caldwell. I'll put the commercial break up, Mackenzie. All right, so we'll be right back after this break.
Hi, my name is Samantha Benson, and I'm with Get Insured Solutions. You can get life insurance anywhere across the country, but with Get Insured Solutions, we have an advocacy program that helps families at the worst time of their lives with the loss of their loved ones. That means we have a funeral advocacy program that helps your family with funeral merchandise, negotiating the cost of their funeral expenses, and living benefits. Get Insured Solutions, LLC. Contact me, Samantha Benson.
All right, everybody, we're back and we're ready to hear from our new, well, she's been our expert, but we just gave her a different title. So this is not new as an expert on the Kim Jacobs Show. Welcome, Ernetta Caldwell. Talk to us, please.
Thank you so much for having me, Miss Kim Jacobs. Yes, I'm excited to be here with each and every one of you. My name is Ernetta Caldwell. I am an author, speaker, coach, as well as an actress. I started my business, which is Beauty for Ashes Transformations, and it was actually started through going through my own life experiences of going through a traumatic childhood. I experienced childhood molestation. I went through foster care, teen pregnancy at the age of 14 because I was searching for love to fill the voids deep down inside. What later in life experienced going through a devastation of a divorce. And during that time, I did not know who I was or really whose I was. I knew I was a child of God, but I felt lost. I felt voids. And I wanted to give up on life, but the key was God never gave up on me. And so now I reach back to help other women to let them know if God didn't give up on me, he will not give up on you. But through my story, what I realized and what God brought to my attention was that everything that I went through in life, he intentionally reinvented me into the woman that I am today. So had I not gone through those life experiences, had I not gone through the being left abandoned, I wouldn't know what it was like to really embrace and love someone and not to leave them. If I went through not feeling loved, I am now at that point where I love unconditionally. And so it's all about women that are ambitious, women that say, you know what, I'm ready to step outside of my comfort zone to really become the best version of me, because sometimes we hide behind our past and our past keeps us stuck. You know, we say, you know, I went through that molestation. I went through foster care. I really cannot do this. I can't go for my goals and dreams. But yes, you can. See, when God created you, he created you with a purpose. He created you with a plan. And if you look at a vacuum cleaner, right, it was designed for a purpose. The purpose was to pick up the debris off of the floor. But if that vacuum cleaner just sits in the closet or sits against the wall, it is not being used for its purpose. So I want you as a woman, wherever you are right now, it's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to step out to be really used for what God has created you for. And so I'm about just being around like-minded women. And that's why I love coming here on Freestyle Friday. I love Kim Jacobs because you just have a heart to help and lead everyone. And that's what it's about. We need each other. I do feel like we are better together. better together.
Okay, speak in tongues, girl. Bring it out. Bring it out. Let the Lord use you.
I get so excited, but and I did just start my podcast, which is called Reinvented. So you can listen to my podcast. It's on Anchor as well as Spotify. And I really share my heart and my story, but it's all about you saying, I'm ready to take that next step. I'm ready to move forward. I'm tired of going around in circles, and sometimes, there's a lot of limiting beliefs or imposter syndromes, or we just don't feel like we're enough. But I want to tell you today, you are enough.
Yes. You are enough. And lots of comments are flooding in. You said a mouthful in a short period of time. You are enough. Reinvent yourself. God is reinventing you. All of the things you went through help create you into who you are today. Listen, put some of those comments up, Mackenzie, if you will, for me. All of the comments that's been pouring in. This is just incredible. Love me some Ernetta Caldwell. Looking radiant as usual. Vicki Evans says, stay strong to all of the women, Dennis says as well. Yes, we love Kim Jacobs. I love you all too. All right. Yes, reinvent yourself. Dr. Peggy Johnson says, let's see.
Hi,
These are great comments. That's my girl, Ernetta Caldwell. That's my girl. Oh, that's good. Have a healthy day, Dr. Johnson says. All right, these are awesome comments. And this is Reinvented. I don't see it in the back chat, so I'm trying to make sure it's available. Your new podcast, right?
Yes, it's Reinvented. It's on anchor.com as well as Spotify.
On Spotify and Anchor.
Anchor.fm.
.fm. Okay, I'm just typing it for you since it's Ernetta Caldwell. We want people to tune in. So we want you to be, oh, wait a minute. I gotta delete one thing.
And share it with someone that needs inspiration, motivation, and encouragement, because that's what I'm about. We need to encourage each other. It's so much stuff going on in this world in these days, and we just have to spread love and kindness, and that's what I'm about.
Yes. Make sure you all check out Reinvented. It's Ernetta Caldwell's new podcast. It's on Spotify and Anchor.fm. You don't want to miss what this young lady is talking about. She is inspiring. She's been through a lot of stuff herself, but she is using that to help reinvent herself and reinvent others. So make sure that you all tune in to her new podcast. And you can just go today and download it and sign up for it, follow, like, share, all of that right now. Today it's already available. All right. Carianne Hilliard, I want to put her contact information. Hey, Janelle Ford, how are you? Glad to see you. Okay, let me put this information up. Carianne Hilliard is 980-216-6844. And her website is Carianne. That's with 2 R's. Everybody that's listening on the podcast is CARRIANNE Hilliard.com. Her website is helpadolescentsspeakout.com. And you can sign up right now for a free summer camp, the Compassionate Boss Camp. So you don't want to miss that. Her WhatsApp, for those that are global, will just be adding the +1, and it'll be the same phone number, 980-216-6844, starting at 1:00 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. You'll be able to reach out to her on WhatsApp. And Marvin is available by texting him the word finance to 704-877-9379. You can also email Pamela at funding-credit.com. Pamela at funding-credit.com. Tell us one closing comment, each of you, and we're going to get off this good show today. I've had a beautiful time with you all, and I do want to let everybody know that from Hall of Fame to restaurateur, Ralph Sampson will be here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Y'all, he is a 4-time, literally, NBA Hall of Fame, first overall draft pick in 1983. This man, y'all, I'm going to have some clips and stuff. We're going to be having us a good time on Monday. So be in your virtual seats to hear how he's transitioned from the NBA to owning his own restaurant. All right. So we'll have him on Monday. Closing comment from you, Carianne. Tell us a closing comment.
Lead with compassion.
Lead with compassion. Great closing comment. Let's hear one from you, Ernetta Caldwell.
No one can reinvent you but you.
No one can reinvent you but you. I'm actually going to use a quote from Harriet Tubman that every dream begins with a dreamer. So you're needed in order for the dream to become a reality. All right, let's go, Marvin. Closing comment. Oh, wait, I think I have you muted because somebody was saying it was echoing. So sorry.
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
Good. Well, first thing comes, you always got to remember there's no lack and limitation in God. So, and so don't get distracted about the money or what's in your bank account, because money is my own natural energy yield. It's what you say about yourself, your business, your lifestyle, and everything going on around you. And God will show up. So it's not the green stuff, it's what you're saying and what you believe.
Yes. Come through. What a great closeout. All right, everybody, make sure you all register too for the Power Up Summit. You can take that other comment down if you will for me, or Mackenzie. All right, register for the Power Up Summit by going to powerupsummit.com. And none other than Kern Cherry Butson, the seat queen, is in charge of that conference. You see there, you have Robbie Montgomery, owner of Sweetie Pies. And I see one of the housewives. I see Dr. Cheryl Wood, Dr. Nicole Peters, all kind of people over here. Y'all go ahead and sign up for the powerupsummit.com. All right. That's our show for today. We will see you. Y'all are amazing experts. Thank you for coming. This show is so much better because of y'all. So anyway, make sure you all follow all of these experts today and take a moment to go and like our Facebook page, The Kim Jacobs Show, and follow and like it. That's the only way we can ever stay connected with you for sure. If you don't see me on one platform or another, you can go right there to The Kim Jacobs Show always and just like and follow, and you'll always see the show there for sure. All right, everybody. We're also streaming on CTR Media Network as well now in over 300 million households. So be sure to check out ctrmedianetwork.com. Everybody have a great weekend, and I will see you all Monday right here on The Kim Jacobs Show. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Mackenzie, you can take it away. Hello, everyone. I'm Kim Jacobs, host of The Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. Listen, we go live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I bring guests on that talk about their backstories, things that they've had to overcome to become who they are today. Many of them are balancing and juggling life, and they've become experts in different fields. So they're sharing tips with you to make your life just a little bit easier. Many times as a guest in the studio audience, you'll get a chance to walk away with a missing piece of the puzzle that might be missing in your life. Let's go on this journey together, and I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on The Kim Jacobs Show.